as Guildenstern is now. And it is highly important to realize that the dark has no effect on Rosencrantz. Now you might be thinking that's an awesome little scene. But guess what? It's about to get even better. Better, you say? How can it get better? Well, you're about to see. Because there's a boss fight coming up that's pretty unexpectedly cool. And we'll probably fight this boss and probably call it after him. Let's see. That's some pretty good on the weapons, to be honest with you. We're not in bad shape. In fact, I don't think I'm even gonna do any tinkering in here just quite yet. Let's see how far you can push it. But yes, there is a boss in that wide open area out there, and it's another trick. First time I played the game, I ran out there because I'm thinking, oh, save point. You won't reach the save point. There's going to be a boss out there. So it's good to duck in here first, use the save point at Keen's workshop, and this workshop can forge Hagain weapons, so this is always a good place to go. Later you'll get a spell that'll allow you to teleport between save points, which will be pretty cool. Rosencrantz, ex-Riskbreaker, was given information to the Crimson Blades, is working for the Duke, and is a member of Sydney's Cult. Everybody knows him. He can best be defined as a spy sent to go on Sydney who's, I don't know, he's switched sides. He's playing his own game. And it's very important that the dark has no effect on him. Now, we're going to go out here, and there's going to be a fight. So, let's get the Soul Kiss out. Let me see what kind of gems it's got on it. Oh, I should repair all my weapons too. Where the fuck is it? He has it. Okay. Definitely gonna want this on. Actually, let me run back in here real quick. I'm gonna do some weapon reassembly. Alright, we'll see what we can get. Welcome back. We have a new and improved Soul Kiss with 2 gem slots on it. It's now awesome and undead, phantom, and human at the same time. So let's go up here. Let's cast Prestasia. And let's get into it. Oh, it does let you reach this save point over here. It's gonna let me open this treasure chest. Locked with the chest key. What? %. I cast it anyway. Miss. Alright, here it comes. I did want to see what Sydney had planned for our little agent here. But now it is time to end the game. Rosencrantz, kill him. Show him your power. Show him how you make the dark kneel. My pleasure. We meet again, Ashley? Remember you said you'd cut me? You have no idea how long I've waited to measure swords with you. What do you mean? You see, I've known you for a long time. And this is the third version of what happened to Ashley on the day his family died. It's very similar to the second one, with one change. I was the one who set you up as the VKP's errand boy. And I have you to thank for my current lack of employ? What? Here, let me jog your memory. Yes, we must fight Rosencrantz. It was a trick. They walked out that door, knew I was near, and they decided to wait till I came to end the game. He wants to match swords with me, Guildenstern wants me dead. They both had enough and don't trust me. And now Rosencrantz thinks he's going to take me out. What he doesn't understand is he's dealing with Ashley Riot. And I'm going to carve this little fucker up. Come here. He will run away a lot. See, look at him. He'll just run. Come here. This guy, he has about 400 HP and some change. He's not the most difficult of bosses, but you can't let him get out of hand. If you let him get out of hand, you're gonna regret it. So we're just gonna keep hitting him like this, hitting him like this. Yeah. You did want to match swords with me, didn't you, Rosencrantz? But you didn't know who you were dealing with. I told you if we met again, Rosencrantz, I was going to cut you. Riskbreaker. Come here. Come here. He's done. You pussy. A shame your skill in the killing arts did not go the way of your memory. What killing arts? You really don't remember. I should give the VKP more credit. We were in the same unit. You and I. What unit? You mean in the King's Guard? The King's Guard? More VKP lies, I'm afraid. That summer day, that warm summer day, I was there with you. The third version. It's basically the same as the second, except they were both there. Well done, Commandant. Both right through the heart. What? They're just peasants. The luck ran ill is all. All witnesses to our operations must be dealt with. 'Tis our code. You're wrong to picnic here. You are the hand of justice. We are the hand of justice. It's for the good of the realm. A few sacrifices is nothing. A few sacrifices. You tell me why these people had to die. Why we had to kill them. They were innocents. Is it not our charge to protect these very souls? What has come over you? You sound the auto-pated preacher. Commandant? What is wrong? The Riskbreakers may be the wards of the law now, but it is not always so. We were always champions of justice, true, but a justice that served the state alone. We were above the law. We assassinated political enemies of Parliament, and sent sharp steel to bury the civil wars of our neighbours. To the people, who were the knights of law and order, but to our enemies, we were the Parliament's hatchet men. You were a commandant, one of the best. Only your sense of justice was not so keen. The VKB was not about to lose one of their best without a fight. And you? Myself? I was picked up by the VKP like you. I learned about Liam Monday when I was sent to spy on Molenkamp. Then I made some friends. The Cardinal's men, or Molenkamp. Both. Weren't the only one unhappy with the old killing teams. Threats, burglary, murder. We were no different than common ruffians. We prey on people. We on nations. There were others that tried to forget. Some went mad. Others took their own lives. Not I, however. I will use them, as they used me. As Guildenstern used me. You know them, eh? The privileged, ruling from their satin couches, born with silver spoons in their mouths. Our shrewd money earners standing on the backs of the poor. But the pawns have seen the game board for what it is. Now there is only one thing left. Le Monde. Blades, the VKP, they all want the power it holds. Correct? And dear Sydney holds the only key. I cannot fathom what his intentions are in using you as a vessel for the dark. Regardless, his time is nigh. And the blades will do your dirty work. These pious fools have been long steeped in filth. I will not yield so easily next we meet. You are a poor loser, Rosencrantz. Say what you will. Lying to ourselves. Believe in our own lies. Wow. Revelations. And some nice philosophical doctrine by Rosencrantz, but do not be fooled. He may harbor some similar hatreds to Ashley himself for privileged in power, but make no mistake, he is a cold-blooded opportunist, and he is only looking out for number one. And huge revelations. And that is the third version of Ashley's tale. So we have, he was with his family. They were killed by wandering kingsmen. And he joined the VKP. We have, he was in the King's Guard and assassinated them by accident. And was so distressed he was drummed out. VKP brainwashed him to believe his family had been killed by the King's Guard to turn him against his former masters. Or the third version is he was in the VKP and they were witnesses to an operation. He and Rosencrantz assassinated them. And as a result, they did the brainwashing on him to keep him because he was one of the best, and Rosencrantz was sent to Mühlenkamp. Rosencrantz talk about the VKP is true. They are thieves, burglars, and murderers who serve not the people, only the state. The Knights of Law and Order are hatchet men. Ashley's issue was these people who were here picnicking in the wrong place at the wrong time. Were they not the people they're supposed to be serving? And they're not. They're just expendable. Rosencrantz knows the moneyers and the silver spoons and the pious fools are the ones really running the show. And he is bored with it as well.